You know, this world stay witness. hmm And I think I just witnessed something very bad. What's up, Hellraisers? Welcome back to yet again another movie review. Welcome to Insidious Chapter 4, The Last Key. Um, I remember liking this movie and also realizing that this movie started to have a bit of a drag. You know, this movie is really fucking boring. But before we get into all the good, the bad, and the ugly, let me give you a little bit of plot of what this movie is about. This movie tells a story about Elise going back to her childhood home to face off this key demon and also help this family that moved into her old home, and things turned really bizarre when she realized that this entity, that this demon that she must deal with is 10 times stronger than she remembered. Okay, so I don't really know where to start because I remember this movie being good to me, and watching it all these years later, I'm gonna have to be completely honest with you. This movie is not very good. But let's get into the pros because there are some goods about this fucking film. Your boy went fishing. So the first pro I want to touch on is once again Lindsay. She cooking. They let her cook and she cooked it up. I will be completely honest with you. If it wasn't for her being in this film, I would not see no reason to be reviewing this fucking film. But yeah, so Lindsay, she came back for the fourth installment, and my girl cooked like she has been cooking for the last three films, and you bring her back into this franchise, and she good. You know, she good for what she's giving. She been around for quite a while, but at the same time, it's only so much that you can do with that character, with Lindsay's character as an Elise. But I will be completely honest, this movie feels a bit dragging at this point. We're gonna get there, but putting her there is perfect for me because you like that character. You want to see her take on these demons and see what new that she can bring to Elise's character, and she does everything she's been doing up to this point. Another pro for me would have to be the story itself. So basically what this story here is that it goes back to how Elise basically got her power. You know, it kind of gives you a bit of that origin story with her. It kind of shows you the stuff that she did when she was little, and then as she got in her teenage years, her adult years, and then her older years, and stuff like that. They did a damn good job at crafting that story and piecing it all together until they didn't, because you like Elise's character, and so you want to see, yeah, how did she get her power? How it all started. Then you get to see how her mom reacted to her power. Which her mom does come and help her, with not much of a fucking spoiler there, but yeah, so her mom does come and help her, which is very satisfying. So you get to see pieces of Elise's backstory, her origin story, if you will. Another pro for me will have to be the pacing of the film is a bit good until it wasn't. We'll get there, but the pacing in the film is very slow, very silent. Like, it doesn't go too fast. It just stays, and it just stays. Like, it never reached the tip of my fingers. It just stays, and it just stays, and it just stays, and it just stays. Like, that's what this movie is. It's a good pace for what they trying to go for. I can't even fucking talk. So yeah, it's a good fucking pace for what they trying to go for. Okay, so now those are the pros. Only three fucking pros. I wanted to get more pros out of the film, but I couldn't do it. So moving down into the con, let's go fishing. So in the beginning of the film, we open up this film with Elise as I guess you would say like a middle-aged woman. So she probably about like 25 or 30 years old in this beginning. And so as I'm watching the film years ago, me and my sister, and she was like, Tevin, turn the TV up because I want to hear something. So I turned the TV up, not sure what she wanted me to do. Like, okay, I'm turning the TV up, why? And she said, now rewind the movie back. Okay, so I rewind the movie back, then I hit play. And she was like, so she was listening. And in the beginning of the fucking film, they using Lindsay's voice over a young actress voice. So basically, the young actress is just mouthing words, but she's not using her voice. It's Lindsay's voice over her voice. You know what I mean? Like, it's like a voiceover. And my sister was like, that's Lindsay's voice that they using on that young actress. And I'm like, seriously? She said, yes, listen. And so I'm listening to it. I'm like, yeah, that's Lindsay's fucking voice. Like, what the fuck? Why didn't you just let the young actress use her voice? And that, to me, just kind of felt off. I felt like the movie was trying so hard to make this be the Elise movie. It's a movie about Elise. Okay, we know it's a movie about Elise, but you can at least let that girl use her own damn voice. It's just distracting. And watching a movie all these years later in 2024, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Yeah, that shit fucking stupid. Why the fuck they did that, I don't know. But they could have just said the young girl's name as Elise, and then you could have kind of got the idea. We don't need Lindsay's voice over her. Yeah, it's just fucking weird to me how they fucking did that. I wish they never done that. And when you watch the film, you can't unhear that shit. And I can't believe I'm fucking saying this in the cons, man. We praised it 3 films in. Right here in my cons, the fucking jump scares is a fucking predictable mess. I swear to God. When I first started film, when it came out, I'm gonna be completely honest with you, the jump scare was definitely noticeable. But all these years later, 2024, it's definitely noticeable now. Because there's like a jump scare where Lindsay is inside like this little cross space or something, and she do the look like she got like some type of light or something in her hand. It's just so weird. And then she look over here, look over there, look over there. Y'all already know where I'm going with this. And then boom, boom, boom. Like, what are we doing? What the fuck are we doing? What in the actual fuck are we doing? These jump scares are fucking horrendous. It is so bad how these jump scares are just so fucking predictable. Another pro for me would have to be the ideas that they try to use for this film. The magic that they lost from the first 3 films. This film, you can tell that James Ryan and Lee Renell, you can tell that they just, alright, so they just gave this project to somebody else and said, have fun. And the motherfucker they gave it to, he just walked through the fucking motion. That's literally what he did. That's what this film is. Just walking through the motion, using Lindsay's character, Elise, just to set up exposition for shit to happen. Encounter doors after doors after doors for some boom booms to jump at you. And then encounter stupid ass characters, which we'll get there, to just lack on a lot of fucking things. That's what this film is. A wasted potential of the magic of the Insidious, the magic of the characters, and the idea of the story is just lack in all of it. It's so stupid and absolutely so cringe what they have here. Another con for me, like I said in my pro, the story was decent, but right here is that the story feels like they just slapped something together to just move the movie along, just to move the pace. And it's like it feels out of place for what they're trying to tell you here, because you really don't give a fuck, at least for me. It feels dull. It feels boring is what I'm trying to say. That's the word. It feels like something that I could have done and people probably would have hated, just like I hate this film. But it feels like it's just exposition being set up because they got the project and they got the funds, the money, which is a very massive downgrade, and they just let's make another fucking Insidious film and let's go get Lindsay. The story is not convincing, it's not believable at all. Not to mention the fact that key demon that they try to use is stupid. The only thing I did like from that key demon is when he put the key into the girl's throat, that he cut off her stream. That was nice, but fucking boring. It's fucking horrendous. con for me would have to be the fucking those little ghost hunter boys. Now, the reason I did not comment on it in chapter 3 is because it was basically just the origin story of how them boys came about and how they got in contact with Elite. That's why I did not comment on it, because they wasn't as bad as they was in the first 2 Insidious films than they was in part 3. So that's why I didn't comment on it. But here I am talking about it in part 4, is that there's like timing where the movie will be serious, and then there's like time where the movie will be boring, then there's time where the movie will try to give you like that liberty comedy style with these 2 fucking idiots, and just everything they say out their fucking mouths are just so clean. There's like multiple times where I kind of felt like they were flirting with these girls when they're supposed to be a serious fucking moment, and they like being creepy and being weird. To me, it felt like they were flirting with these girls, okay? And then they try to fucking riff these little corny, cringy ass one-liners, and I'm like, please stop. Make it stop, please. You're making me cringe. That's what it was. It's just a bunch of cringy ass moments with these fucking boys. I find the con will have to be, like I said in the poll, the pacing. The pacing of this film. Remember when I did like this? Yeah, the pacing is too fucking slow. I hate it. It's too goddamn slow. We have got to move this fucking pace. Move it. This movie is so boring. I fell asleep last night watching this shit. And it is currently 9:35 in the morning. So I had to record this video in the morning because I fell asleep on this fucking movie. And so what I did was, I remember the last part I left off on, writing in my fucking book, and I had to literally go back and watch the last half of this movie so I can finish the fucking pros and cons, because I fucking fell asleep. But my overall thoughts is that Insidious Chapter 4, it's okay. It's not bad, not good, but it's, you know, it's just in the middle. I give this movie a fucking C-. Anyway, here we go. That has been your review for Insidious Chapter 4, The Last Key. Make sure you stay tuned for the Red Door. I'm looking to like something from that film. But anyway, that's gonna pretty much wrap up today's specific video. Make sure you drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on that fucking bell notification so that when I drop another lit video for the channel, you'll be the first ones to get it. And I hope to catch you HELLRAISERS in my next video. Remember, stay creepy, stay spooky, and I'll see you in the next one.